Welcome to the Daily Dose of Wisdom. This video deals with overcoming inner obstacles, overcoming inner resistance. The author Steven Pressfield, who wrote the novel The Legend of Bagger Vance, which has been turned into a movie with Matt Damon and Will Smith, writes in his book The War of Art that resistance, the experience of inner resistance, which can show up as fear, which can show up as lack of motivation, which can show up as all kinds of negative emotions, that this experience of inner resistance is something deeply human. And that most of us, which he calls the amateurs, kind of wait for the resistance to go away or try to find techniques to make the resistance go away until they start doing something worthwhile. So, according to Pressfield, the mistaken idea is that we kind of have to wait to be motivated, to wait to be in a good state, to wait to the resistance to be gone until we can start doing something. That's the amateurish approach. His solution is something much more simple. He says, become a professional. And in his example, being a writer, he talks about that as a writer, you are not super motivated every day when you sit down to write. You sometimes, even though you have maybe been writing for years, experience heavy resistance to sit down now and write. You might even be afraid to face the empty blank page. You might have all kinds of negative emotions every day anew when you sit down to write. But the amateur will then only write on those days where he feels okay. The professional will just start writing in spite of the presence of the resistance. So the simple solution is to become a professional, to accept inner resistance, inner obstacles, emotional obstacles as normal, as totally human, and then know that you can act in spite of them and become a professional and take action. So how can you start today to turn pro and just do it?